defending AFC East champion, Buffalo Bills.
On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. Her squad has won back-to-back, looking to make it 3 in a row with a win in this one. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Patriots first down.
Now Stevenson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
From out of the gun, here's May. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Patriots.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is strong. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills First down.
First and 10, and it's Allen.
The pass. Milton Williams on the stop. Right now, back at the 36-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The second down throw is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third down and 4.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On play action, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And in motion, it's Diggs. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Patriots, first down.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
May now on first and 10. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate
James Cook. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. The fifth touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
It's good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On second down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
May going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Whoa. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Complete to number 41.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hook. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's Bryce Behringer now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 35, here's second down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier. Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Fourth down, and Jake Camarda on to punt for Buffalo. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
throw again is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
May to the air once more. The Bills have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
First down, Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 33-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Allen to throw again. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Bills 21, Patriots 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. On play action, here's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Drake May sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. On third and long, here's May. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
To throw on first down is May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Greg Russo in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
May to throw on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Patriots.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. May going to look to throw. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, New England.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 25, here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
Here's Allen to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
Allen going to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yards. Complete to James Cook. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a handoff to Cook. Ooh. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
On third and goal, here's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Down this close, third and goal, I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on fourth down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
A 21-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 24-21 lead.
Patriots.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Holding offense.
That's on the 4th overall pick, Will Campbell. From out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second down and 20.
Douglas in motion. On second down, it's May. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, Great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, New England.
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll go play action with May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
21 yards.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Patriots 28, Bills 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Upper's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the Bills first
From the
down.
39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Davis. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
It's a loss.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 11.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
5.
Here's May. That's caught by Bourne. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Patriots.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Joey Bosa. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, it's Davis. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. His second rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Passes kick is good. And the Bills go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Patriots 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Stevenson. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 10.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Patriots 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards.
May gonna look to throw. There's that man again, another catch.
May's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is May. This one complete to Bourne. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bills offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. A run with Davis. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On play action, Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. Now screen going to be set up for Davis. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Off the play fake, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Now May. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Ramondre Stevenson was the intended target that time. And third down coming up.
10 yards to go.
Throwing now is May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Here we go. This is fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, defense has to play smart of penalty on fourth and long. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Pats first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Brings up third and 2.
Third and short. And here is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
On for the Patriots field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. Another try, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll try to run for it. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Davis. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
A 2-yard gain.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give to Davis. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, and that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. There's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Douglas
2nd
in motion.
At the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. A 4-yard pickup.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's into the clear again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. So it's a win for the Patriots. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.